Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Niall. This is my gaming channel on YouTube, and I have a Rumble channel where I post more what I do for work and stuff like that, in real life stuff. Oh, and I'm trying to jump. So yeah, this is old school Maple. This is not MapleStory Arto. This is not MapleStory Classic. This is old school Maple within the MapleStory Worlds Nexon launcher. Okay, so MapleStory Worlds is a collection of privately made MapleStory games ranging from classic MapleStory to MapleStory based off of random themes and aspects. Ooh, and we got a drop. We'll talk a little bit about my experience on this game and what I really think of this game. I think this game is awesome, honestly. So one thing is that upon death, the player does not lose experience. So that's one thing that isn't so classic in this game. The second thing is Mesos. The mobs drop a little more Mesos. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's pretty cool, actually. I think it's less grindy. I think it's more focused on progression. I think it's more friendlier than old school Maple. Old school Maple was a grind. It was tough. It was gritty. It was very easy to die off spawn. There was a lot of lag spikes. It was very hard to come by Mesos. I remember being my high level 70s, level 75, having barely any Mesos to even play the game properly. And actually, that's how I lost my first account. Is that resulted in me making an irrational, poor decision and trying to sell my account for a billion Mesos, so I could fund a character and just But I could have also just swiped the card. I probably should have just swiped the card, honestly, back then, because all the time I put into that character was probably not worth a billion Mesos. It's probably like priceless. I should have just swiped and got the Mesos I needed to fund a character. But anyways, that was in 2007, 2008 when I started playing this game. So I like this a lot. I'm trying out Archer. I'm trying to make him strengthless. Pretty much the idea is that archers require strength and dex to equip their bows, but I just want to have an archer with just dex, because then I can put equipment on him that has strength, and that will allow me to put more points, more stat points towards dexterity, making him a stronger archer, because dexterity is their main stat other than strength that is actually required for them to progress and become a stronger character. So that's pretty much what I've done, and yeah, that's pretty much what I've done. And yeah, I like this game a lot. The Mesos aren't as hard to come by. They've increased the drop rate slightly. I like the game more than Artil because you're actually allowed to pick up the Mesos. I will say it seems a little more dead than Artil. I don't really see any players grinding. In Artil, I'm always running into players and stuff, but in this game, I feel like this is kind of a dead MMO, let's be honest. But there's still players, but it's more just a fun. It's more just fun. It's more legit than Artil, I think. That's really what I like about this game. Aside from the crap talk I just engaged in, that's actually what I like about this game. Is all the different aspects like that. So that's actually a really cool part of the game. Okay. Okay, so we have here. Let's see. I think we have some enemies down here as well. There we go. But yeah, the progression's been pretty good. It's not bad. Slow. It's reminiscent of the old days. Very like a time sink. I love time sinks, bro. I love things I could just sink my time into, to be honest. Like things that are just slow. That's what I like, and I wish that that's the whole part of being consistent. Is like if there wasn't things that we could sink our time into, not sink. Well, sink and sink, like drain, like a sink, like a drain, right? Like drain our time into. Like I think that would be cool. But yeah, bro, if you're watching this, please leave a like. If you're enjoying the gameplay, I know I talk a lot. That's just what I do. I just talk, and yeah, that's what makes me happy. So And I kind of like to delegate and organize a little bit. That's also why I like to like talk so much. Pretty much is because I feel more organized. I feel like I'm delegating more when I talk more. So that's kind of what I'm doing. And yeah. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to. I pretty much have made this a YouTube channel, my gaming channel. It's not gonna have any. And I mean, the direction I want to take things in, I'm just gonna put it out there so I can hold myself more accountable. Pretty much just like gaming content on here, things I find fun. Just it could be educational, not really. Like this is just kind of fun stuff. But on my Rumble channel, I want to do more educational stuff and like in real life stuff, kind of. So that's what I'll be doing. Yeah. I like the range. I will say the range. I don't remember archers having this much range. This is one of the reasons why I picked this class, is because they have a crap ton of range on the archer, right? They have a super rangy. They have a super rangy. It's a super rangy class, so I like that. It has more range than thief. I think it has more range than a mage. I think it has more range than even a pirate. And warrior obviously has way more range than a warrior, and even like any class that requires close up to the mobs. And yeah, I don't even have to take damage. What I could do, see, yeah, collect them like this and go onto that platform on the right and actually attack the monsters from there. So I think that would be a pretty cool idea. Yeah, like this, and like jump shots. That's pretty OP, right? Like jump shots, right? So yeah, see that? That's jump shots. Jump shots, right? Pretty cool. It's cool stuff, man. It's cool stuff, man. I wish I could play some music like while I did this. I mean, I guess it would be copyright, right? Oh shoot. I hope all you guys watching, I hope anyone watching this is also doing well with themselves and you're enjoying. Find something to enjoy these days, guys. My advice to myself and in this time is do one, just like the day's gonna go by, time flies, so do one thing that you're gonna like, and that's it. Pretty much what I have to say is do one thing you're gonna like and try and measure one thing from every day, and by the end of, you know, by November, maybe if you have something that you could say, yeah, you know, I did this every day of this year, that's a very successful year, regardless of where you stand, as long as you're not in poverty and as long as you're not famished and stuff. Like if you were able to track your time in some sort of way, and it's gonna be harder, the younger you are, the harder it is, for some reason, because you're closer to death. So pretty much older people think that, oh yeah, you know, when you're young you have all this energy, yeah, but it's hard to act when you're young because it's like paradoxical. This is what they say. This is the type of things the older people say because they didn't do it. So remember that when most people talk from a place of projection, they don't actually talk from a place of actually knowing what they're talking about. Most people are just projectors. No, not all, but most people. So this is a big projection, because we see these type of people. They say time is your biggest asset, but they didn't do nothing with their time, right? So, well, obviously time is your biggest asset, my friend. But why are you telling me this? It's like, you know, I know I'm acting in a way that aligns with my time. These people say these words, and then they think that's acting in alignment with who they are. So they're very different things, and I should be on the platform over there actually, because there's so many mushrooms here that. So I could see here. I'm trying to get the third job. That'd be awesome. Or second job. Well, third job would be sick, but I'm far from that. Yeah. I'm about to hit 100k mesos. Let's go. Yeah, now I could do jump shots from, or well, not jump shots, but this one actually doesn't require jump shots. So I gotta clear this platform, and then I can use this platform to actually mow them across. I can't wait to get bomb shot. I think I'm gonna go ranger or hunter instead of. I was thinking about crossbowman, but like it's just whatever my gut says, dude. Yeah, whatever my gut says. My gut kind of doesn't really know which direction to go in with the class, but I don't like this. I like this better. But yeah, my gut says, you know, like whatever direction, I guess. Crossbowman would be cool. I always thought ranger was cool. I'm not that far. Oh, shoot. I found some dude actually. My eyes burn. Hey guys. Peace. Oh, shit. Well, actually, I'll get the level up on here before I get off. Pretty much. We're gonna level up and then we'll head off. I'm about to level up. There it is, level up, baby. Peace, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And that is it for this video.